Hello YouTube, hello Twitch. You might not have expected another episode of this. Honestly, I didn't either. I got a little bit salinated at the end of the last stream with depersonalization. I think part of it is honestly because of some of the language barrier stuff has not translated across very well, and I don't quite fully understand the gameplay loop just yet. There was one scenario that I've not done. I kind of wanted to check it out. We have to build a new character, and I just mentioned before I started this to Twitch chat, I want to take a step back for a moment and think how the developer wanted me to play this game. How did they intend for us to play this? Because clearly we're doing something wrong. Like, how was I ever meant to beat that final boss with, you know, a revolver, meow meow fist or whatever it was called, and just regular old human fists? And I came to the conclusion that we kind of have to spend some more timeshares, or whatever these things are called. And there was these mythical items, right? Can I just buy mythical items? I don't fully understand what it's projection 2000, it's projection 1000. But what else is in here? Like, what is this? Mystery card? Mystery card? Recite the aria. What if I select something like this? You know what? Burn everything. Can I? So I can't have this, right? So I can only have this. So I guess I have to find these, maybe? Projection 2000. Sure. Because this at least gives me some sort of, you know, form of damage. Right. Take me out of here. Seek answers. About the past, about now, about my mission. Honestly, I don't need any more lore. So this will give me a magic item on the mission. Now, the investigator. We lost Fiona Cusher. She was brutally murdered by... I don't remember what she's called now. The Green Spear Lady. So we're going to create a new character. And unlike before where I was like, oh, we'll make the character with, you know, some role play in mind. I'm trying to create what I think might be the best character. Now, I feel like a doctor could be pretty good. They have medicine, which is very good for the med kits. They have erudition, which seems to be very important for learning new skills. So I think we're going to go with the doctor. Then I'm going to crank the int through the roof. I'm going to crank willpower through the roof. I'm not going to worry about strength at all. In fact, I might take strength off my character. Like, why do I need strength? What is the point in strength? Every enemy, like, is immune, or, like, big enemies are immune to normal attacks from what I've seen. So who cares about it? Maybe I crank some dex, but I think I give myself a little bit of the old red as well. And we go with something maybe like this. Like, can I crank this down even more? I just don't value strength at all. I think strength might be worthless. So I'm going to create a doctor who hopefully can learn some new stuff, can do the medicine checks so they might be able to use medkits, start with way more gold, and we'll see where the wind takes us. Now, the check that I want to max here is mysticism, because I think magic is the way to go, right? So I'm going to crank up mysticism. Medicine, I'll crank up a little bit. Do I want crafting up? I think crafting is pretty useful. I think its ingenuity checks might be more important than anything else. I think perception might be important. And observe might be important. I honestly think the fighting tree is just a complete waste of time. And we will pick... Who shall we pick? Honestly, we'll go with you. You can be... I don't know. A mage. Dumbledore. You can be Grumblemore. Because that's how I feel right now. Grumblemore. The mage. Now, let's honestly read these things properly this time. Because I'm kind of like reading and going like, oh yeah, okay, that does that. But what do your effects actually say? So, hang on a minute. I can't even read all of this because the text doesn't fit the box. Only so you didn't have to see who you really are. When the personality limited options appear, you have to unlock it first and then choose the options. When you choose limited options, your random attribute will increase by 10 until the end of... I don't understand what that means. Broken memories. You have nothing left in your past memories. You don't know why it's like this. POW minus 20 when you finish one scenario. POW plus 5, SP plus 5. What is POW? Is it a Mario reference? Family trauma. When you unlock the limited option of a personality, you need to cost extra 10 SP. SP restored by faith will recover 3 more. When you obtain a experience trait, SP minus 10. Random 1 not an occupation skill plus 5. So I go slightly insane when I receive skills. Sure. Oh, that's not what I meant. Take me back! Sorry, I need to do other things. Vanity. Options in some instances cannot be selected. No, I want all options. Oh. Are they literally all the same? Fine. We're stubborn. And we are... When making a decision with an incident, choose option that match this belief trait will recover SP. We're an absurdist. Or experiences. Your SP will be fixed at 13. That seems bad. You'll not affect by mental failures and psycho-asthenia effects. Imprisoned. We lose knowledge, diplomacy, and sport. No. Constitution, willpower down? Absolutely not. Ah. When entering a scenario, your constitution goes down by 5, but money plus 200. That seems kind of garbage. When you enter a scenario, SP plus 10. Wait, is the plus 10 bad? That sounds good. Self-change. Fake identity. When you enter the scenario, you'll lose your occupation item. Deal. Because I'm going to use the magic shit anyway, so who cares? And... operating a store. Sure, we operate a store as well. And we can inherit combat training. Nope. Or wandering in the city. We'll take wandering in the city, please. And then we will inherit this, I suppose? Because it's the only thing I can do. Right, we have Grumblemore. Perfect. We select a scenario. So the last one I've got is Welcome to Townsend. How many scenarios are there? Wait, are there more? Hang on a minute. Can I just select everything? In progress, not connected. Completed. I think I'm selecting everything, so maybe they're planning to add more scenarios to the game? Anyway, let's do Welcome to Townsend. Create Fleely is modern era. The train to Arkham has reopened after an 8 years hiatus. This train has significantly reduced the original journey time, for which you've been planning this vacation trip for quite some time. You boarded this long-distance train to get fast to the sunny seaside for vacation. It's a mystery on a train. I like it. We are going to select Grumblemore. He is going to take the Aria revolver. The magic stick. And 800 gold. Step into the gate. Bored by the repetition of the scene outside as the train speeds along, you pull out the newspaper you just bought at the station and start reading. The news today. The big headline on the front reads the biggest news. Builder train reopens after 8 years. On January 15th, 1928, the Cleveland train to and from Arkham begins service again. Due to natural disasters, line construction and other reasons, the line was changed several times, and it took 8 years to resume the original route and schedule of the operation. This train is being rebuilt, and 3 observation carriages and a full view carriage for the first-class passengers have been added to the train. According to the person in charge of the railway, the daily passenger volume can reach about 1,285 people per day. The railway has complete line maintenance to ensure the normal operation event, even in the event of tornadoes. What about fucking eldritch beings? There's quite a long time before the terminal. Let's move around. Oh, thank God, there's no law. Also, I've learned out that the run was actually not on hold, it's toggle. Which is real nice. Anyway, first things first, because, like always, we start missions not equipped with our shit. Equip it. Equip it. Right, we have a magic gun and a magic stick. Perfect. And what are we grabbing here? Soft drinks. We're grabbing Dr. Pepper. What's the worst that can happen, right? And we have food, which looks like a tin of tuna. Not a big tuna eater, not a big fish fan. I've mentioned it before. Things in the ocean, they can stay in the ocean. That is their realm. We're about going home, alright? Why are you so unhappy? Ah, my family arranged a wedding for me. I wanted to drag it out as long as I could, but I couldn't believe they booked me a train ticket. They're gonna disqualify me if I don't go back this time. Disqualify you from marriage? A wedding? Isn't that a good thing? They just said it's an arranged wedding. Are you a wedlock? No, although it's hard to say. Forget it. I'll tell you what it is. I escaped. She was my childhood sweetheart. We have been agreed for life. But then something happened. Her personality became cranky, and her face became very, scary. Don't mention anything about it. This is a dangerous conversation topic. I was afraid of how she looked, so I ran away. I get it. You can't accept her. Neither end the relationship. Yeah, she's the daughter of the local mob boss. Of course she is. That's why she's cranky. I didn't dare refuse her, so I hate to excuse myself by saying I had to pursue my dream first. But now you're going back for the inheritance? It's not actually... I can't make up my mind. I think about her all these years out away. But I cannot face her now. I really hate who I am. So what? You're already in this car. You just need to have the courage to make a choice. Alright, I hope you all got that. I will say that I feel like the translation is getting worse per mission, but hopefully they'll sort that out over time. And you? Go home or travel? Travel, of course! In fact, this is the first time I have travelled far in my life. What is the percentage of Americans that have ever left America? It's pretty low, right? Surprisingly low. Now, I do appreciate America is a massive country. And honestly, if you could holiday just in America and have very different, like, almost cultural experiences. Not even almost, just cultural experiences within the same country. So I kind of get it. So they also prepared a lot of things. It seems you have been preparing to travel for a long time. Not really. In fact, this trip is also to meet the wishes of the family. They have lived in the town all their lives. He worked hard for his family until he died. And it took me a long time to discover my mother's wishes. She wants to go to the beach. Beach, beach, let's get away. Hey, hey, listen to the sound of the waves and step on the warm beach with her feet. Of course, this is something that makes me feel excited, so I resolutely bought the ticket. That's great. Time cannot pass away regret. I wish you a wonderful journey. Thank you. Alright. What a swell bunch of people. I don't need to take a break right now. Ooh, what's this? Commemorative nameplate. In 1920, following the train collision accident, 2 trains of Bider even, were driven out one after the other to meet the peak of wartime transportation. As a result, the rear train collided with the observation car at the end of the parked front train in the Rochester. 11 people dead and leaving 1 person missing. The names of over a dozen people who died are engraved below. What about the person missing? Well, it looks like I do need a rest. Alright. The conversations around you gradually ceased. More likely because the tedious journey had exhausted everyone, and you, too, closed your eyes and rested in your seat. Time passed, the train accelerated, and when it entered a cave, the carriage was immediately plunged into darkness. What's going on? I took 12 damage. I've not even been able to move yet. Well, sorry, that's not true. I've moved once, sorry. A violent shaking and the shouts of the people around wakes you up. The ground beneath you seems to have lost its foundation. The centrifugal force throws you out, and you fall to the ground and pass out. I don't think it's centrifugal. I think everyone thinks it's centrifugal, but that's not actually what centrifugal is, right? Or am I mixing this up? There's like centripetal as well. Is that what a bike uses? I don't remember. Anyway, is it really centrifugal force? Or is it just, you know... Like, centrifugal implies that we're going round in circles? Right? Like, the force all goes to the center? That's why it says... Whatever. In a daze, you feel your body rise from the ground and notice a yellow house ahead of you. The light enters the house through the gap, dissipating the darkness, and the entire house shines brightly, making you feel very safe, as if there were a warm refuge in front of you. You push the door and enter. How did I get off the train, by the way? The decoration inside is very luxurious. White wall panels, antique portraits hanging on the walls, complete wooden furniture, and bookshelves full of books. In addition to soft and delicately patterned lounge chairs, classical fabric tassels, desk lamps, elegant pianos. Let me just read that sentence again, by the way. This is marker. This is the end of the sentence. Prepare my breathing exercises. You push the door and enter. The decoration inside is very luxurious. White wall panels, antique portraits hanging on the walls, complete wooden furniture and bookshelves full of books, in addition to soft and delicately patterned lounge chairs, classical fabric tassels, desk lamps, I couldn't even do it, elegant pianos. You'd have to have the lungs of an Olympic swimmer to have any chance of reading that sentence. You see a figure in a mottled, ragged robe, drawing something at the long table in the centre of the room. Oh. As you approach him, you notice he's painting a picture. When you see the painting's content, you have a strong sense of unreality. I'm having a strong sense of unreality right now, too. Because it's painted on the very house you entered. What? I don't understand. So you're painting a picture of the house inside the house that we just entered. We're having paintception. Just as you're about to panic and flee, you discovered that you couldn't move, no matter how hard you tried. At this point, that figure appeared to be aware of your presence and turned to face you. Only now can you see that it is a petite figure. Her entire body is covered by a massive robe, and a young girl's face is revealed beneath the brim of the hat. She looked at you with panicked eyes and then extended her hand. A sad song echoed in your ears just as she was about to touch you. Her lips moved slightly, but you couldn't hear any words. The colours in front of your eyes began to fade, the ground beneath your feet cracked, and you continued to fall. She wished she could hold you, but all she could do was watch your form dwindle. You lose consciousness as darkness engulfs you. Oh, we've got the bad ending already. I guess that's what I get for sitting in a chair on a train. Oh, never mind. Strange ceiling, strange bed, strange windowsill. Pale yellow tulips are opening beside the table. You open your eyes, the sun shines through the glass on the floor, and the air is cold and dull. Where am I? Okay, we have an autosave. Open the drawer. There's a candle and a box of matches in the drawer. You also found a note. The room is small, and the room has not been fully repaired. Please forgive me. Feel free to contact me if you need any help. The quilts are all new and will not have had any stains. I hope you have a good dream and relieve your fatigue during the journey. Alright. We already know that these are like the most powerful items in the game. Candles. A beautiful desk calendar with butterflies and flowers dated January 1920. Oh, very nice. Right, can I watch the window? You can see the white fog on the west side of the hotel with no edge. You look to the north and there's a huge white beast standing on the north side of the street, and behind it are two fancy mansions. And the beast is like a security guard here. What is that? Is that a statue? Oh god. Sorry, you're gonna kill me, right? Right, immediately we have to check. Do I have all the resources that I need? Yes, I have no equipment. Do I have any craftables? No, we have no materials. We have absolutely nothing. We have diddly squat. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's just luck. I can expend luck to make a sharpen room. Sure. The smell of cooking from downstairs lifts your spirits. It's the smell of meat! My favourite smell. Just meat. Oh. Why is it purple? A young woman is cooking behind the table with bandages around her shoulders. Why? Madame, excuse me. Where is this? Did you save my life? The woman in front of you is unmoved, and you remember that you had not disturbed her when you went downstairs. You get the feeling that either she's got a significant hearing deficit, or she's got some serious cognitive impairment. So you turn up the volume. Crank it up, Grumblemore. Landlady! Dear guest. You did come. Today's stew is special. It's purple. It will be delicious. It is almost ready. You will be satisfied. Under your attentive observation, the contents of the pot are finally recognised. Chickpea stew. Alright, East Asia. I don't know what weird chickpeas you've got there, but the chickpeas in, Europe/North America aren't purple. So there's clearly something else in there. You can tell it's a succulent mix of vegetables like peas, carrots, potatoes, and kale with beef and pork. Okay, you can get purple carrots, you can get... I think you can get purple peas as well, right? But somehow what could have been an appetizing dish turned into this hellish spectacle. You can't help but feel a little queasy. What is it? We could smelt it, it was delicious. We came down, it looks delicious. And then suddenly we're like, actually, it looks like a mess. Is this soup really drinkable? Grumblemore, don't start this. Don't start the conversation of do you eat soup or do you drink it? It's not a good place to go. The lady gives you an expectant look. Hope you can accept. Accept the stew, absurdism, refuse the stew, also absurdism. I will accept it, sure, why not? When has purple stew ever hurt me? I just saw the madame try some soup. If she's alright, I'd rather give it a try. The lady carefully fills a bowl of stew. You look at the bowl of stew in front of you, and it's thick and has a strange colour. You regret that decision a little, but the lady looks at you with hopeful eyes. You just have to suck it up. Nice! My spirit check is 75 for this character. You're surprised to find that although it looks very disgusting and unacceptable, but when you eat it, it tastes very good. There's an incredibly beautiful texture, and you feel the exhaustion of your body giving way to a rich sense of happiness. Thank you. This is the best stew I've ever tasted. Well, she loves me. Is it to your taste? That's really nice. It's time for you to get some rest. The guest room on the second floor has been cleared out. Thanks, but where exactly is this? Oh, the rooms available are relatively small. The guest room area is still being renovated. I already processed it. I don't think any blood could be smelled. What? She didn't answer you directly, just as you wonder at that last sentence. Yeah. You hear the door open, and in comes an old man dressed like a preacher. God, it's Father Henderson. The old man couldn't hide his surprise when he sees you. He helps himself to a bowl of soup and begins to drink. I don't want to get into the conversation of drinking or eating soup. It's a rabbit hole that honestly caves in on you pretty quickly, and then you just slowly panic and suffocate down there. Still, has such a delicious scent. Mary, I will wait for you to complete the final transformation. Then he looks at you. This place hasn't seen a fresh one in years. Don't call me a fresh one. A face of fresh. Looks like this is a local guy who can communicate. You tell him what happened to you. So you're here today? Yes, I've already told you everything I know. Can you tell me what's going on here, first? The old man thought for a moment. Alright, you can just call me Thompson. This is the town I built. Before I answer you, I want to confirm one more thing. Have you ever tried to leave here? Do you know you can't get out of the white fog no matter what? Excuse me? Every place has a downside, right? Sometimes, it's poor, wireless connections, the food's not great, the rooms are too small. Sometimes you're stuck in a eternal place of white mist. You left the hotel and walked into the white fog, but no matter how many times you try, every time the fog lifts, you return to the town. What the hell is going on here, Mr. Thompson? This is a prison cage. Not being able to leave and not being able to make any difference. It drives a lot of people crazy. In this world, I only have the way out. Of course I can help you, you just need to complete a commission. When this is done, I'm going to get you out of here. Officers, I found the bad guy. What is the specific content of this mission? It's for the benefit of the town people. Help me investigate a killer lurking in this town. You don't have to have any scruples in this world. It doesn't matter even if you die accidentally. You'll wake up at the place you wake up yesterday. You'll wake up at the place you wake up yesterday. Okay. So it's like a Groundhog Day type of thing. This mission won't be too hard for you, and it won't cost you anything. Let me see. Oh. Do I not know the answer? What? I don't quite understand what that check was. I've never had question mark dice before. You're eager to get information now, and you have thought briefly about the commission and see no big problem. Because you would do the same thing whether investigating his alleged killer or exploring the place yourself. Yes, it's better to have an extra lead and a partner to provide information than to pursue it alone. Mr. Thompson, I don't know anything about this place yet. I don't even know how to find you when I'm done with the commission. After the commission is completed, all you have to do is go back to the hotel, and I'll meet you here in the evening. I'll give you some advice in case you get me into trouble. Don't come to the North Street. I hate people coming to my house. Anywhere else is open for you. I've got most of the residents out of here. I like smart people because they don't ask me too many questions. The least valuable thing here is time, and I'm sure you'll get used to it yourself. Okay, one last question. I want information about the killer. You could see Thompson's impatience. His name is Horn. A man dressed in black rolls over the window with blue hair, black clothes, and a playboy expression. Thompson, this is a beautiful encounter. What are you going to do without Ryan? How can I torture you? You see Thompson begin to tremble. He is Horn. Help me catch him. You can get out of here after taking care of him. At this time, the person also looks at you. He saw you with a smile and tidy his hair. What's the matter? Have you ever seen such a handsome killer? It seems to me that you are easily deceived by that old fox Thompson. If he can get me out of here, I'm long gone from this hellhole. I definitely can get you out of this place. Do you believe the word of the mayor or a murderer? Oh. Just make you don't run away like you did last time. Thompson fell to the ground, gasping for air, his bones broken. Like, what did this thing... What did Horn just do then? It looked like he shanked him. How are all your bones broken? Event selection. Thompson was knocked to the ground. Now Horn has his back to you. And you are going to... Honestly, we're going to wait and see. Absurdism. We're going to lean into it. I know you want to call those troublesome things. 3 shots rang out and Thompson was completely incapacitated. Shh. He swallowed the poison first. Okay, that's a bit of a stretch. He turns and looks at you. I'm interested in you. I don't swing that way, Horn. You're the first person who can enter this place since the cycle started. Perhaps you have any connection with this world. If you can tell me some information, we might cooperate. I don't know. I woke up and turned out to be here. I really don't know what I have to do with this place. You see him frown. I've been unemployed for a long time, but you better not lie to me. I have many ways to make people feel worse than death. What do you mean you're unemployed? What's that got to do with the price of eggs? Oh. He's threatening you for more information, but you really don't know anything right now. Think about missing information or a show of force. We lean to absurdism. I really don't know what's going on. You're ready for a fight. Well, I'm gonna have to make you think. Oh, instant fight? That's lovely. How much health have you got? You have 9 out of 5 HP? Or is that 9? I think it's a 9 and the armor's overlapping it. Right, what are you doing? You're gonna try and conceal. Where's all these magic spells come from? What is going on here? Where have all this come from? Create barrier, dominate, bend the will of the target to the caster. Can't really set any order from the caster. Or the glory of the stars. 3 to 12 magic damagios. Or I can just shoot you. Right? Where's my gun? Okay. Maybe I can't shoot you then. Add 5 armor for allies and half the magic damage for 3 turns. Withering. 5 to 12 magic damage to the target. Make a power check. You keep asking me to do power stuff and I don't understand what it is. When cast this spell, if the result is hard success or above, deal 1 to 8 magic damage to another enemy. Alright. We'll go with this, I suppose. It costs 1 something, 5 mentals. Go for it. Right, you failed to conceal. And now you're dead because of it. Great success. He had nunchuckers. Oh, maybe I couldn't find my gun because I had no ammunition. You're not torn down, but you still got him up for a clue. I have no reason to lie to you. If I really knew what was here, I wouldn't have been scurrying around in the white fog like a chicken with its head cut off. Now that you said we could work together, we should be building basic trust, not using threats, right? Well, just occupational habits. He ran his hands through his hair as if to ease the embarrassment. And then to you in a serious way. I'm looking for a way out of here too. You're the only outsider in years. Think about it. Did anything special happen to you? Let's see. You suddenly realised you'd been missing images from the dream. You told Horn about the weird dream you had just before you woke up. Oh, he loves me now. Oh my good man! I think of a family on North Street. That person should be in that place. Without further ado, let's meet her on North Street now. Horn shakes his head. We can't go straight to North Street. Ryan is there guarding the house, and he would tear anyone to pieces. And now it's time to go backtrack. Backtracking? Please wait for me on the South Street when you wake up. Oh, by the way, you don't know where South Street is? Is it to the west? Follow the landlady, she's been going to South Street every day for years. Except for Mary, don't talk to anyone else casually because... Eerie songs were heard, and the space around shattered like glass. Familiar ceiling, familiar bed, familiar windowsill, pale yellow tulips beside the table. Back here again. The loop thing is true. Let's go find Horn first. Alright. We found a clue. Horn? Maybe not a terrible person. Right, is the stuff here again? Okay, the sticky note. No. So, items didn't replenish. Nice. You listen carefully to the room. Only the wind blows the paper sound. There should be a window open inside. In addition, it is very quiet. You can smell the scent of paint and blood when you're near the door. Concealment? Go to storage room. There is a temporary storage room inside, and the right side is full of ingredients. The fresh meat on the shelf exudes a faint smell of blood, and there are several flower pots beside it. The paint on the left has dried, and it can be seen that someone left the window open to avoid the smell of paint contaminating the food. I don't think that's how that works, but sure. 10 mats? The paint bucket lid next to the scaffolding seems not to be properly closed. Womp womp. I don't care. You find that the paint cap is being blocked by dripping paint. There is no useful information. Sure. Edible fruits? There's a large basket of vegetables and fruits here, which look very fresh. You pick a fruit you like to eat. Lovely. We get some cheese. Lots of cheese. And let's check the pot. Oh, something is missing. Miss something. Isn't here. Didn't grow out. You see her look a little sad. What is Mary doing? Can't tell what kind of flower pot it is. Okay. Is there anything over here? No. Ah, Mary is not here anymore. Alright. I'll take your flowers. Your bread. Oh, Mary's room. I was actually just going to steal your broom, but... No broom for you. No cleaning anymore. Right, is this a candle? Close enough. Some more flowers. Nothing in Mary's room either. Now let's interact with this first. Read the notebook or open the drawer. Let's open the drawer first and get the loot. Inside the drawer there are some cosmetic items, souvenir cards, some Slytherin toys. You found a key inside. Ah, da-da-da-da. Oh fuck, I've already been in there. Clean and tidy wardrobe with woman's clothes neatly arranged. Ooh. I'll take some leather gloves. Right. Let's equip the leather gloves. Do I really want the nunchuckers versus all this magic shit? I'm going to say no. Now, do I have any craftables yet? That is not worth crafting. Like, a flame... Hang on a minute. Craft a flamethrower, you need a flamethrower. And alcohol. I guess it's just to reload it. The halberd. You need a wire coil. Like, I wouldn't mind some armor, is all I'm saying. How about bulletproof jacket? You need 20? Alright, well, fuck me, I guess. It really is a menu of things like, you know, that you could craft from what I've got in my inv. Mary's notebook. You read the notebook. There are traces indicating that the notebook is used frequently. The front of the note writes, "Thank all for your help and care. I cannot forget them." There is a list of items that need to build a hotel, and the largest cost of funds is the lease of the land. You continue to read the note, and there is a line of words on the daily account that attracts your attention. Ryan said he would put something with me, temporarily, and I left in the storage room on the second floor. Okay, so this is the missing thing. Just when you're about to close the notebook, you saw a picture on the note, and "Happy Birthday" is written on the picture, with a lovely face drawn beside it. Is that a smiley face and an emoticon? Okay, well... I think we're done in the hotel now. Yeah, let's roll. Oh. There are more delicious dishes today, which will definitely satisfy you. Please come and try. You see, Mary is going to the door to distribute the leaflets. She ended up in a general store. Go to musical home. Check the grass. You realise that there are traces of being rummaged on this grassland, but you only find some useless gravels. Right, thanks. Let's not go in the music store yet. Let's follow her. Actually, maybe let me take the bike. Climb. No. 5 more materials? Perfect. Okay, so this is West Street Run right now. Thank you for telling me, game. Townsend Morning is a newspaper, even though it clearly is called the Rhode Island Post. There is not much news in the town. Most of them are tidbits and funny jokes. However, the layout of news events about pharmacies being robbed and occupies a large position. On the afternoon of January 13th, 1920, a robbery occurred at number 8, number 7 East Street, Townsend. The police quickly dispatched to arrest the man in South Street. It is reported the man broke into a pharmacy on East Street and took away some deposited medicines. Real scholars, these people, of naming streets. So they went to South Street to arrest the man, and he broke into a pharmacy on East Street. East Street, sure. As the clerk recalled, the man seemed very nervous and said to him, "Don't move, I don't want to do this. Sorry, my family member is ill." Judging by the dress, it was a worker in the factory in the town. Ah. Investigate the cashier desk, read ledgers. The ledger is very thick and can be traced back to the income and track details in the past 10 months. It is densely written with the payment for the purchase and purchase of tools. In the previous 6 months, the hardware store barely broke even. You notice that after October of 1919, there was a sudden spike in demand for advanced anti-theft logs on the books. The main sources of demand are users on East Street and North Street. There is even an order from a large government department. The government's procurement department purchased a matching lock mold. Okay. So somebody's going around up to no good. Yoink. Ooh, yoink. I don't think I'll rob the poor guy yet. Well, sorry, ignoring these. I'm not going to take the money out of his till just yet. Do I want to take away the cleanser? Sure. Potatoes, red wine. Red wine is the most powerful weapon I've seen in the game. And we'll take all the food. He's sad now. What's wrong? The man's eye is glassy, and he holds a lot of lottery tickets in his hand and keeps talking. No prizes offered. Today is not lottery day. Cast spell. No magic for now. I have nothing for you. Okay. Oh, check the lottery machine. It says, Townsend will issue 5,000 lottery tickets every month, and each of which is $5 in order to raise funds for maintaining the public facilities in the town. Isn't $5 for a lottery ticket pretty expensive? Like, it's 1919 up there, thereabouts. That's fucking a hefty prize. 1 first prize, 200,000, 2 second prizes, 50,000, and 5 third prizes, 20,000. I mean, I guess if it's just a local one, increases your chance of winning. Isn't the lottery prohibited by law? This is a coin-operated lottery machine. You can spend $5 to buy a bet. Absolutely. How can this go wrong? Today is the lottery day. I bought so many lottery tickets that I will definitely win the first prize. I cannot give up yet. Please help me to find today's lottery announcement. He has stuck to this belief until now. I will try to find it. Found a clue. So hang on a minute. Do I need to find the lottery results? I don't think I pushed my luck. Inside the drawer there are some changes. Newspaper, crossword puzzle, and lunchbox. Ooh. Well, this guy isn't the clerk at the very least. So he won't mind a few things going missing. What flavor does Nanny like to eat? Then choose this one. She took out some money and put it on the counter. Yoink. Okay, so is this South Street? Herp up and follow her, Mary. I will herp up. Sorry. She posted a leaflet in her hand on the bulletin board. Hope everyone will see. Oh, we got an autosave. Let me have a look at the bulletin board. Read Resident Commission, read the leaflet. Let's read the leaflet that she's posting. Hotel opening rewards. Hotel opening rewards. There are many sumptuous dishes written on the leaflet, and Mary's thanks are attached to the end. Thank you for your continuous help. All the dishes are free tonight, Mary. I mean, that's not going to be a money winner, right? If all the dishes are free. Resident Commission, number 12 North Street. Hire a nanny with a lot of money, and for those with medical experience are preferred. Roland O'Brien, Townsend Chemical Factories, recruiting workers 12 hours a day, and the daily salary is as high as $1 US. A lottery ticket is $5. This place is pretty bleak. Oh, okay. The hiring notice is just what you told me. It's the same thing. In addition, there are recruitment requirements for several government positions. For example, a man under the age of 25 with a height of 165. Any units you're going to specify here? What, 165 Tic Tacs? And who can play the violin? The government's recruitment requirements are really unique. Right, there's another board here. Oh, thanks for the follow. That scared the hell out of me. I forgot I added the followers thing on my stream. It made it even more like harrowing. I thought it was in the game. Check the police station notice area. The latest notice of the police station is as of January 2nd, 1927, which discloses some recent residents' crimes and investigation progress. A man with a pockmarked face was posted on the arrest warrant looking fiercely to the side. Horn, male, born, place unknown. Homicide occurred at number 13 North Street. The criminal claimed to be Horn. I hope that all walks of life will provide relevant clues, and the government will give a reward of $20,000 to the informants who discover the clues and those who assist in the arrest. Man, 20k is a big reward when you consider that, like, there was a job opening for 12-hour shifts for $1. Constable Ryan to be inaugurated as sheriff on January 15th, 1920. The rich man Taunton donated money to introduce broadcasting equipment to the town and establish the first radio station for the town. The factory warehouse lost a batch of what? There we go. Industrial explosives. Okay. Missing persons notice pianist Pascal has disappeared recently. So the government is looking for a violinist and they've lost a pianist. Not a good time for orchestras in this area right now. Okay, we were told not to talk to people other than Mary. I will steal your flowers, though. But I don't know if I should be trusting Horn, the murderer. It looks like it was just set up here. You found the cardboard around. It said, Sheriff Ryan, Keeper of Townsend. Alright, we'll take your dank herbs. And I'll have a look at your water fountain. Oh. Womp womp. I'm not going to push my luck. I've only got 39 luck. That's not a lot. You notice that at the bottom of the fountain there are some water pipes. It seems that the water here is from somewhere else. Yeah, no shit. It's not just getting filled up with rainwater, is it? That'd be so murky. In addition to finding some traces of being excavated under the fountain, there is nothing else. Okay. Can I... Why? There's another thing there. Is that behind the fountain? Oh, take water. Absolutely, that can give me the moist status effect. And I think this... Oh, check. Hang on a minute. Mary seems went to the south. That's fine. I was just checking what check meant. I know I don't want to go to North Street. I've been warned that I will die going to North Street. Here, it should be South Street. Hey, where did Mary go? It looks like a slum with simple wooden boards built into temporary residences. There are some traces of fires for heating around. The surrounding sewage flows into the dirty, stinking pool, making it keep expanding. Sure. I don't want to talk to you. Investigate the doodle. A fat vampire pulls a strong hound. The vampire has Constance's name written on it, and the hound is Ryan. Ah. Investigate the bed. You only found a certificate of the award on the bed. Best Quality Inspector of Townsend Candle Factory, Tom Owen. Keep making progress and hope you can do better. Signature Tonson. So is Tonson like the head of the... like the factory side of things? What is that? You found a black seed under the bed accidentally. Is that a key item of some description? It sure is. A crystal about the size of a bean. You can see black liquid flowing in it. Okay. The dumpster was converted by a homeless man into a storage box. Nice. You find a crumpled piece of paper in the mess of clothes. Chief complaints, loss of smell after accidentally ingesting detergent. History of present illness, liver fibrosis, no allergy history. Findings. The nasal mucosa was damaged and the esophagus was slightly damaged, and the gastric mucosa was damaged. Diagnosis, loss of sense of smell. Comments, reduce alcoholic beverages and prescribe topical medication. He sounds like he's having a really bad day. Hobo who? Oh, and I found... what was that? Did you just give me at the end of it? I have no idea. Some paper, some description. Hobo who lost smell. Okay. Oh, do I want to talk to this guy? I feel like I don't know if I do want to talk to people. Pick up. I don't know what I just picked up, to be completely honest with you. Go to dilapidated house. Oh, well. Ah, here she is. Before I talk to you, what is in this room? You see a dagger under the pillow. I'll take that. Alright, we'll just not try a look there. You notice some notches on the bedpost with Mary and Nana's names written on them. Mary's name is much lower than Nana's, and the height mark for Nana's name remains at 152 centimeters. Okay, so I'm going to guess Nana is perished. She stared at the wall painting quietly for a long time, and finally came back to her senses. Can't make Nana wait too long. Oh, she's gone. You look at the wall and find there are various shapes drawn on the wall. There are cats, rainbows, whales, and stars. Alright. See you later. The stinking ditch emits a stench, and there are many withered flowers around. Mary held her own arm, lowered her head and sobbed. Nana, you don't want to tell me what you think. Are you still angry with me? I know you're the one who could have left here, but in the end, I was the only chosen one. I took your happiness. If you were the one who left, you can definitely change this and it won't be like this. She gently buried the cake she bought under the soil. I know I've been wrong all along. The true heart must be seen by others. I failed to bring happiness to everyone. I will work harder so that everyone can see my heart. Alright, she's going to become Tyrant, I guess. From Resident Evil franchise. Oh. Mary's already left. Did Horn not keeping his word? Oh. What sound? You hear sound over the drain. A man in a raincoat crawls out the drain. He removes the raincoat and tosses it aside in disgust. With blue hair, black clothes, and a playful expression, it was Horn. Fortunately, this time he found a secret passage leading directly to North Street. I can finally bypass Ryan. As soon as you approach, you could smell his strong stench. You can't help covering your nose. What? Have you ever seen such a handsome sewer worker? He seems to be completely used to the smell. You resist the urge to run away and talk to him. Do not tell me. We'll go in here later. You guessed it. Before the trash in the sewers reaccumulates. Let's go now. To show respect to you first. You know, the next part of the road, it will be the most unforgettable memory in your life. Always leading you to cross the underground easily. You don't know how many thick, rotten and greasy things you have rubbed along the way. Fortunately, you're wearing a waterproof raincoat, which was found in the garbage. Oh, this sounds like, honestly, some sort of Comic-Con. You and Horn climbed out of the cesspit, yes, Comic-Con, and came to North Street. After breathing the fresh air, you quickly take off your dirty raincoat. You are now in a luxurious house. Okay, have we rushed Endgame again? I hope not. It's my first time visiting this house. Unexpectedly, Tonson would build such a luxurious house for other people to live in. You see the person with his head bowed at the table. It is the girl you saw in your dream before. Ah, the person I saw in my dream was her. Well, let's check carefully first. Who knows if there'll be a bomb buried in the cake? Or is there something you know that I don't? And what do you mean the cake? It's a girl. You smelled a strange fragrance and felt a little buoyant, as if you had consumed a large number of spirits. Your body appears to dissolve into the ground. Oh, that's great. It's really a high-end product. Tonto would actually use it for this family. Good stuff, I took it. He extinguished the candle and the fragrance faded gradually, possibly due to the small amount he inhaled. Your body quickly returns to normal. What is this, and why is it making me lose my strength? This candle is called Murder. It's all about this stuff that Tonton made his fortune. Its smell will make one fall asleep and enjoy a good dream. That kind of wonderful feeling. I also want to try it very much. Why are you alright? He pointed to his nose. Maybe it's because I've been in the sewer for so long that I can't smell anything. No, he's the guy that took the detergent, right? He lost his sense of smell. When you took away the candle, he became interested and began to search for other things. Oh, she's happy. Letter. Dear daughter, it is now too late and I cannot sleep. Although I am not with you, I always care about you. I have found a way to cure your illness and have booked a ticket to return. In the afternoon of January 15th, I will come back to you. I'll take the medicine bottle, thank you very much. God, there's so much shit in here. A large solid wood vertical bell is very noble. The sound hammer is driven by the delicate coordination between gears, and it strikes different sound springs. There is a group photo of a little girl and her father. In the picture, the little girl looks 6 or 7 years old. She holds her father's hand and they face the camera. The father looks a little old. Okay. Pick up. Flowers. Is this the door? I feel like it's the door to go out, so let's not go there just yet. Consult. Nice. You have read such encyclopedia, your erudition skill is improved under the collision of memories and new knowledge. I leveled my erudition for this moment. Skill erudition promote 5 points. Very nice. Consult this as well. Womp womp. Alright, forget about it. There are some books about professional theory on the bookshelf. You haven't found anything you're interested in. Sure. Okay, let's talk to the girl. A 10 years age girl, to be more specific, is sleeping in a wheelchair. You are going to, ready to wake her up, hold on. We shall hold on. Oh, wait, never mind. Sorry. We will wait, ready to wake her up. I'm not really good at dealing with little girls. You go and communicate with her. I can hear your conversation from this distance. Well, no problem. You went right next to her. You shook her arm and she woke up in a daze. She looked at you with a bright smile as if she'd been waiting for a long time. I finally waited for you. But her expression soon changed to disappointment. You are not... Even those without the capacity for compassion can feel sad right now. Everyone in chat, everyone viewing this, feels sad right now. Because the girl in front of you is simultaneously laughing and crying. You feel guilty for no reason. Are you alright? Oh, I obviously thought of many kinds of meeting scenes. I didn't expect it to be out of control in the end. Can you tell me your name? She calmed down a bit and then began to sink into memories. After a while, she spoke slowly. My name is Wendy. My father's name is Roland. Ah, Mr. O'Brien. She looked to the side of the chair and was stunned for a while. Sorry, sometimes memories of the past and things of the present overlap. Sometimes I can't tell which things belong to the past, or which things belong to the present. It's okay, I'll listen patiently. It is not known how many times the cycle is repeated. I can't remember many things. But what happened that night is still very clear. That night? Well, on the night of January 14th, thick, dark clouds appeared in the sky. I had a nightmare at night. I saw that it was in a huge spiderweb. Just as I was struggling, I saw the man in yellow, stretch out his hand to me. But I didn't accept it, and then I woke up from the nightmare. I opened the window, only to see that people in the surrounding streets had disappeared. Your family also? She shook her head. I am handicapped, and my father has been running around in search of medicine. And my father thus just escaped the catastrophe. And because of this disaster, my illness did not get worse. She smiled happily. But you can't imagine how Wendy survived the unchanging days when she was physically unable to move without the company of relatives. Are you looking for a way out of the cycle? Yes, please tell me. You can definitely do it this way. But I'm worried that you will refuse. Please promise me. No problem. As long as I can do it. I want to ask you, kill me. Kill me once and for all. How is this possible? Games don't typically let you kill 10-year-old girls. She shook her head and stopped your words. I'm not the type to demand that you escape reality. This is the way I finally came up with it. Because I'm to blame for this cycle. I recently experienced that same dream once more. I visited a palace this time. I was surrounded by an invisible crowd of individuals. I saw a large cloud of fog rolling in front of me. It looks like something is about to come out of it. Despite my fear, I was unable to speak. Then I noticed a man approach me while wearing a yellow robe. It's the man in yellow. Although he didn't have any words, I understood what he meant. He wants me to go with him. When I woke up, I suddenly realized something. If I had died that day, perhaps the cycle would not have happened. So I thought, if I die, he will be satisfied. You will surely be saved by this, because I'm to blame for this cycle. But in this way, you are really dead. Nope. I seem to have heard something interesting. I apologize, but I still need to introduce myself. I'm Horn, the cleaner who works the hardest in Town's End. Despite the fact I've been out of work for a while, I should be able to accommodate your request. Good luck to see you, Mr. Cleaner. Then please. My pleasure. Horn is going to kill Wendy. You're going to... Oh, I can't pick this. I can't... What? I can't, for stubborn, let him do it. Consume 10 spirit points to unlock the choice. Oh, wait, I can do it? Oh, sure, do it. I let Horn do it. Then I get some back because of absurdism. Oh, right, I thought when it was locked. I never tried to click on it. He lit the candle just now. Wendy fell asleep after smelling the candle. In this way, you won't suffer any pain. He stabbed the dagger into Wendy's chest. Is this the good ending? A sad song came on. The space near you is shaking and the building started to collapse. You can feel slight weightlessness and the whole ground is accelerating to sink and the weightlessness make you feel dazed. You fell down for several seconds without actually hitting the ground. You saw the white mist cover the town gradually, close, but your fall stopped. You seem to stick with something until now. You find the thing surrounding you is a giant spider web. The whole town is built on a huge web. I notice there are countless corpses under the web, and one of them just looks like you, and the things stuck with the web are just your consciousness. The darkness in front of you is surging, and the dark and fearful breath is spreading towards you. There are countless hissing sounds around you. You try your best to break free from the giant net, but still failed. At this moment you can clearly see the horror of the giant net. Who's this? A dark body with half human-like but with long spider-like limbs. Is it fucking Wolf? Are we playing D&D 5th edition now? The black body with a pale face, and just looking at that face, the fear is spreading to every inch of your skin. The face that stared at you coldly and said to you, "If you violate my contract, I will remove your 7 souls. If this contract ends, I will continue to weave the eternal web." Alright. It gradually sets back and disappears in front of you, and all of your emotions absorbed by the spider web and become its nourishment. Oh. Start settlement. The character will be permanently deleted after the settlement. Well, I guess we're going to go back in time then. So, don't murder the girl. Are you kidding me? Alright, we read the envelope. Yeah, I know. We've seen this, we've seen it. He's going to put out the candle. Yeah, I know, it's murder. I took look accidentally, my bad. Okay. So killing her is the real bad thing to do. So let's go with the route where we don't kill her. That makes me sad. Alright. So we didn't get any success this time. Alright, let's talk to the girl. Now I have to be very careful with pushing the spacebar here, because it seems to auto-pick something. Can I push this? I can go faster. Not a lot faster though, is what I'll say. Almost negligible, in fact. Alright. Okay. Sure. Sure and sure. The man in yellow, it's actually from fucking Spider Lady. Horn has a good idea. Okay. Stop, Horn. Wendy, I will help you. However, I don't believe what you said is accurate. Although I can appreciate your awareness, not everything you say is necessarily true. Please calm down and speak up first, Horn. Are you trying to stop me? Horn, I won't stop you. No, you will stop them, Grumblemore, because otherwise the world ends. I just want to have a private communication with you first. You sense that the situation is becoming more complicated, and that the person in front of you lacks compassion. You must now look for opportunities to lead the conversation. But when they just said, and now it's just speculation. If we had done it directly, we might have lost the chance to actually solve things. We can gather more information before making a decision. He's angry. Easy to say. Do you know how it feels to face the same thing endlessly? Yes. Do you know what it's like to be in prison for life? I guess no. Okay, Horner's killing intent. I'm going to convince him. Oh. Oh. He's completely impatient with what you're saying. It is useless to talk too much. Please don't stab her. Okay, we're gonna fight. That, I mean, I'll accept that. Because I can just cast one Glory of the Stars. Ah. We need a little bit more than one Glory of the Stars. What is my... God, my attack stat is garbage. Okay, we'll cast one more Glory of the Stars then. He lives, apparently. He's on 1 HP, so I think in theory just hitting him one time would do. But it's actually hard to hit him one time, so we'll do a Glory of the Stars. How is he still faster with broken legs? Or broken something, I suppose. He's dead. Great success. You said you've been stuck in here for a long time, but you just learned of Wendy's existence today. An endless cycle. You still want to solve the problem by your own ways. This is why you can never leave. Try some changes. It won't be hard for you. Alright, alright. As long as it's not too much trouble, or it doesn't matter at all. As long as it doesn't affect the final result, I will continue to cooperate. I want you to explain what you know so far. This information is preferably not a direct conclusion. This will help us come up with real solutions. Wendy remembers the disaster the night before the cycle. That should be the source. Do you guys remember anything non-ordinary the day the cycle happened? It's been too long a time. I seem to remember Taunton leaving the mansion dressed as a missionary. Well, who would have thought it? Taunton is the badman. He has always been dressed like this. I do remember it was my old enemy that day. Ryan's sheriff's inauguration. Wait, Ryan seems to have turned into a monster that day. Ryan seems to have found me once. He wanted to send me leave the town, saying it would be dangerous to stay here, but I wanted to wait for my father to come back, so I rejected him. He offered to tell me to be aware of Tonson. Be aware of Tonson? Tonson told me there was a way out when I came here. Hold on, do you know what the way is? I followed him. It's medicine that turns people into idiots. It can even turn into a monster, so I don't believe what he said at all. But after that I couldn't enter his mansion, because Ryan guards there day and night. Tonson must have the secret to the cycle. Since it's impossible to go directly to Tonson's house, I think we can start by investigating where Ryan used to work. Orn's face lit up when he heard Ryan's name. Well, and tomorrow I will go to the police station on East Street and wait for you. I also have a big present for Tonson before I leave. Wendy, no matter what, I will come to fulfill your request tomorrow night. Is this man unreasonable? This man still wants to kill you. Thanks. But that's really my wish. I've enjoyed life long enough. You're 10. Oh. The bell rings and it's backtracking time now. See you later. Time is running out now. Can I have one more rude request? Don't say it. Of course. Please come close to me. I'm going to jail. Thank you. She stretched out her hands and hugged you. That's fine. Like embracing a person who has not returned for a long time. Time backtracking. You have been used to the feeling of backtracking. Everything around you is normal, only the scenes of yesterday are engraved in your mind. You swear to yourself that you must find the source of the disaster. Okay. Oh. That's when you hear a scream of pain from downstairs. The sound. What happened to Mary? First things first though, what can I craft? Can I craft some happy juice? A high explosive bomb. I can turn alcohol into red wine. Almost like Jesus, but slightly shitter. Oh, you can make wire coils. Oh. Oh. Corrodent. Increase vulnerable. Oh, there's quite a lot of shit in here. And by quite a lot, I mean there's actually tons of things. This Swift Runestone, I think, is so important now. I'm going to try and craft one. Okay, we will try that again. Game, don't do this to me. Thank you. Why is it important? Well, it gives me speed, which means I go first. It's as simple as that. There it is. Weapon. Oh, what's this? One-out cloak. Ah, I should take it. It costs me Constitution, but it gives me SP. SP is all that I care about. And can I make some happy mental stuff? I guess I can just start eating. Not delete. Can you not eat flowers? I thought you could. Delete. No, I don't want to. I don't want to delete. Can I eat? No, delete. Yes, eat. Right, where's the flower thing? What's the recipe for it? God, I gotta love that you can't search for things. But where's all the shit gone now? Or is it? What is happening here? Is it just showing me what I can make now? How did I toggle into this mode? Oh, whatever. Any SP lovers here? Eat in the Explore. Increase moist. So I can drink a bottle of Dr. Pepper to put myself out of fire. Lovely. Right, well. Down the hatch. I always love to drink 6 bottles of Dr. Pepper in the morning. Nope, sorry, a few more. 8 bottles of Dr. Pepper. That's how I start my day. And what are these gasoline cans? Okay, I thought they were cushions, honestly. Alright, before you wake up... Oh. It's Mr. Badman. Finally you're here, my guest. Are you hungry? I have some breakfast for you. Tonson sighed and shook his head. Mary, out of everyone I've seen, you have the best quality. However, I'm extremely disappointed that you were unable to convert. You think that your own efforts will be enough to fill this empty world. I've run out of patience completely. Tonson takes out a candle, which was wrapped with mysterious runes on it. This may dissatisfy him, but now I have no choice. Oh. Tonson casts an obscure incantation. A strange eye appeared in front of his eyes. Mary's eyes shed black tears and cried bitterly. You hastened forward to stop Tonson from casting an evil spell on Mary, after spotting him do so. However, there is a strange scent in the air, is it murder, that obscures the difference between reality and illusion, preventing you from inspiring any spirit of resistance. Your soul seems to float away from your body. Okay, I've died. When you regain consciousness, you have arrived at the gate of the police station. You see Horn sleeping on the bench, with a leisurely look. Why are you here now? He stretched. There is too much information here. Don't expect me to find anything useful. Move now. I can't help but notice the demon dog over there. Signature list. You see a dozen names on the roster, but the handwriting on the signature is the same person. Start time 10 AM, the end time is 4 PM. Don't these people have to work? I mean, read the slogan, why not? I hereby swear that I will carry out my duty, effort, humility, justice, and follow the law. Protect the weak from being ostracized and the innocent from being wronged. If you violate your oath, you'll be punished severely, I vowed. Ah. Like... The locked bars form a containment cell. Yeah, no shit. That's not really what I was looking at, though, the bars. What is this demon inside? Interrogation notes. Time 7:30 p.m., January the 13th, 1920, to 7:54 of the same day. Location, security section of Town's End Police Station. Recorder Pickman. Suspect Tyler, male, 23. Address, number 21 South Street. Question. We are the investigators of the security section of the police station. Show the credentials. They were asking you according to the law and you should answer truthfully. Ah, sure. Your name? Age? Tyler, 23. Current address, number 21 South Street. Do you know why we detain you? Yeah, I stole the medicine. What else? No, except this time I always work in the factory. Don't get too excited. Please explain your activities from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. on January the 12th. On the evening of the 12th, I had a rest in the factory that day. I went home at 5 p.m. and found my grandfather lying in the bed all the time. After that, I was looking for a doctor, but none of them wanted to come to South Street. I didn't get home till 10 p.m. Have you been looking for a doctor at that time? Yes. Do you know about the loss of the gunpowder in the factory's warehouse? I don't know. I asked for leave after my grandfather was ill. Okay, that's it for today's inquiry. What else do you want to add? Please help me take care of my grandfather. I'm willing to go to prison and work as a coolie to compensate for the things I stole. Your grandfather died before you stole the goods after forensic identification. Handprint. January 13th, 1920. Alright. Well, this lottery announcement has not been posted yet and the winning number has not been filled in. However, on the notes beside the lottery result is written in the marking column of the internal number. It seems I know why I never won the prize. You look at the number of the lottery in your pocket and fill in the first prize column. On the clue. Let's read the files. Orphan adoption policy. You find a 1910 draft of the Social Security law. You see the draft is signed Ryan. He appealed in legal form to establish the protection of children's rights and implement family assistance programs for orphans, children from single-parent families, or families with disabled parents. The key content mentioned in it is that children's spiritual and mental health will have a profound impact on social development. If children's growth environment is protected, it will greatly improve the social environment and reduce social problems. Then you find an adoption application form with a list of Mary, Nana, and other orphans. However, only one adoption document was approved. The approval date was 1914. Mary was the object of funding and Ryan was the signatory. Ah, I see now. I see what's going on behind the scenes. Okay, so hang on. Oh. Is that the plan? The cover reads Town's End Reconstruction Plan. You see a lot of comments, all of which have the signature Taunton on them. Most of the comments are objections. Against the digging of deep wells, if there is a lack of water, we can build pipelines to connect water sources down the mountain. Against the reconstruction of South Street, the cost is too high, and proper conflict will facilitate the stability of the town structure. Against the construction of a welfare home, the town is the largest welfare home. Okay. There's a stack of checks beside it you're going to take it away. 1,000 gold, by the way. I guess I'm allowed to just cash that check myself. The topic of struggle is currently a hot topic in town. Every person in this world wishes to be successful, to live a better life, and to be respected. Let me ask you this. How can you achieve success if you don't put it in more effort and time than others? Many people face difficulties in this world. Many people work between 16 and 18 hours per day. Holy shit. There are many people who work harder, longer, and smarter than we do. Not all people who struggle have the opportunity to do something meaningful. Meaningful and to feel a sense of accomplishment. Something meaningful and meaningful, sure. So today, Towns and Town, good name, can be built like this. I think it's a forturn for us to work like this. Think about the people who have no job. Think about the people whose shops may close tomorrow. Think about the people who have made a lot of efforts but are useless. I found myself with the list. Compared with them, we are very lucky. Many people just want to buy a car and a house for their parents, which is very important, but I think you should have this ideal. You have worked in Townsend for 30 years, and you can do something that you want to do. It is a good thing to help your children become more fortunate, and help yourself become more fortunate. This requires struggle. Alright, not gonna lie, don't really get where you're going with that. Forget it, we're not gonna read the archives. There's too many old files in here, I don't care. A stack of documents was neatly placed in the cabinet, and the cabinet was locked with a lock and with exquisite patterns. Compared with the other cabinets, this cabinet is too luxurious. Can you please stop saying cabinet? On the front of the cabinet, there is a wooden carved plaque with the words Townsend tax written on it. The cupboards were spotless and appeared to be cleaned regularly. These are the tax reports for Townsend in the past few years. Among them, the largest export trade comes from Townsend's factory. He has gained a huge fortune by exporting scented candles named Murder, but the big taxpayer in the town is not Townsend himself. He enjoys a series of preferential tax policies, and there are huge taxes levied on other types of factories, and you see that none of these factories have been taxed for more than a year. No wonder locals can only choose Townsend's factory. Okay, what's in here? 6 materials? 4 materials? It seems like a very expensive machine. The operation looks very complicated, and there is also a note below. Don't touch anything, or you should bear the consequences. I have to. My erudition is 69, how can I fail? You have successfully activated the machine, and now you're ready to put in the tape. You open the box next to it, which is filled with tapes of entertainment content such as music, talk shows, speeches, and some life skills and science. You search for a long time and finally put a tape marked as a concert to play. I found concert music. I guess I will take the clue. What is going on here? We found like nothing in here that's of any use. Okay, you're still behind bars. That's wonderful news. How much loot do I have? Can I craft a round iron shield? What era am I in? Can I make the bulletproof jacket? No, I need 5 more. You saw Horn rummaging around. Well, let me rummage as well then, I guess. You found a key in a jumble of papers. Well, that's how you let the demon out. Now, do I want to let the demon out? Good question. An old notebook is placed on the desk, just like it is waiting for people to read. XX1912 is Ryan's notebook. The town's first priority in recruiting civil servants is suitability. I don't expect that I pass the test easily. This way I can apply for government benefits and my children can live better. God, civil servants' welfare conditions are simply outrageous. There is no heavy work. There is plenty of time available every day. The only requirement is that you be available on call and cannot leave town. The surrounding order is deteriorating rapidly. Many people left town, abandoning their families. What are you thinking? I will not abandon the children under my circumstance. 1914. Those bastards deserve to die! Nana! I should have not promised her to stay in that filthy South Street. I can't let Mary stay with those bastards any longer. The personal transfer finally took effect today. I swear I'm going to clean up the policing issues in town. And then 4 years. The notebook is definitely written with Ryan's experience in handling cases. Under each case there is a case analysis as well as corrections and reviews of self-wrong behaviours. However, the notes changed in 1918. The first time he saw such an angry Tonson, he accused of taking a lot of salaries, but still let the criminals break into his house. I proposed to stay at his house, but was refused. I don't understand him. Maybe rich people have some unique habits, but I will definitely bring this criminal to justice. Then he began to focus on the record of a criminal named Horn. I followed the burglar from the grocery store to South Street and finally caught him. I thought he would be Horn's accomplice. I shouldn't be angry, I should be impatient. Why? Why didn't I notice that seriously ill old man? I didn't protect anything, I killed him. You can see he's being hit hard, you can feel his doubts about himself in the lines and his inability to protect anything. The intermediate dates are all blank, so you quickly turn to the following page. Right, we're in 1920 now. I found those people who left town. Taunton lied to all of us. He turned people into monsters. Everyone in the police station was bribed by Taunton, and others didn't believe me at all. Do it now or never. I must not let the scene described in that book happen. Finally, I found those black seeds under the spring. We don't have much time. Mary, you must take good care of it. This is the only way to prevent disaster. I will buy you more time. We found this black spring. I found a clue. Ryan discovered the secret of the disaster and is stopping Taunton. Where is the black seed he finally found? Not bad, I found a lot of useful equipment. You've been looking for weapons? Yes, I'm not good at finding information. Check this out. Horn flipped through the diary, his expression became more and more serious, just like yours. What? Have I been to Taunton's home? Why can't I remember? And what did Ryan give to Mary? I don't know, but I'm going to look for it. I've got it. Then I will leave this matter to you. I will prepare for a big gift for Thompson first. Wait, where can we meet if I make new progress here? Really persevering, isn't it? Easy to deal with simply and rudely. It makes no difference whether you find a clue or not. I'll meet you at the sewer entrance on South Street in the evening for a quarter hour. If you arrive late or do not arrive for any other reason, I will take action of my own. He waves his hand and left. Right. I need a key. And I need a key. Ooh, holy shit. A machete, some brass knuckles. I'll take it all. Right, read the files. There are some case handling materials and some news reports. You pulled out past news reports to check. The fake recruitment true fraud. You found a newspaper report from 1914. The police arrested a total of 20 recruitment fraud glands. Involved more than $20,000. Grants, I think that's meant to say, rather than glands, but sure. The police launched an operation at 20 PM on X day, X month, took various measures to actively pursue fugitives, and finally arrested 20 suspects involved in the case. According to the suspects, they used high salary and low threshold jobs as bait to defraud them. Victims for money, for physical examination. Those who could not provide identity certificates would be trafficked to obtain high profits. According to the investigation, most of the disappearances in town are related to this organization. And I'm going to guess this is Taunton that is also behind this organization as well. Okay. Listen. Oh. You just entered the police station corridor when you noticed Horn was about to leave, and was stopped by a few spider monsters. Just in time. To use the new toy, Horn joined the team. Oh, I'm guessing fighting. Alright. I will try a little bit of withering, I think, instead. And I will wither the front unit, sure. Oh, what has Horn got? An unarmed attack? Do you have magic? He has no magic for now. Alright, you're gonna do an unarmed attack then, alright? Oops. Nice. It did so little damage, but still. What are you just trying to do to me? Tasty prey? Oh my god. Horn, you're having a really bad day right now. Speed plus 30 deal 3 to 6 spell damage and use Spider Silk to limit target movement and decrease target speed by 30. You're putting slow on me. Are you some form of great nerd? Alright, Horn, honestly, I don't care anymore. If you die, you die. I'd prefer you to not die, though, so... Can you try and do some first aid on yourself? Nope, he died. Oh my fucking god, I got one shot by this thing. Well... Let me first aid myself, I suppose. That gave me 2 health. And now I'm dead. Restart the combat. This powerful enemy may need to collect critical items. No, I think we can beat it. And what do you mean I need to reset? I'm gonna restart in that fucking room. Who cares? No, we beat it. Instead, we're gonna create barrier. We're gonna be a support first. I have no idea what you're going to do. What have you got as throwables? Nothing. Tremendous. No, you do have throwables. You have high explosives. Throw a grenade at them. Okay, that's considerably better than what I planned on doing. Now, we have shields, so that's going to help us. Please stop that. How many more grenades do you have? How many more? What I also like, by the way, just out of, you know, interest, cheese is a 6 HP heal. A bandage is 2 to 3, removes bleed. Are you telling me that the hospitals in this place in Townsend and Dunwich and Arkham, their best medical practices, their best bandages are worse than cheese? Because I kind of don't believe it. Right, let's do a withering. Try and get a kill here. Honestly, you only have 1 more grenade left, though. I really don't want you to use another grenade. Just dodge. Okay, we take some damage. You're dead. Can we hit the other guy? Nice. Nice. We did it. Horn, leave the team. Those monsters have become difficult to deal with. For safety, we should act together. Just a few spiders in the area. Compared to looking after each other, I'm still good at dealing with problems alone. Alright, see you later. Forget it, there's no need to force it. By the way, how did these monsters come here? I mean, there's one in this fucking cell and it's been here the entire time, shitting me up. Okay, let's eat some cheese. Delicious. And where's my bandages? I'll do a medicine use. Hey, look at that. A 7? And we healed for at least 2. Okay. Bulletproof jacket, still can't afford it. I just need a few more mats. Alcohol. Can I not make any grenades as well? So you need corrodant, explosives, and material. God, it's so expensive. That needs more material. Like, how? Listen, you're not gonna like this, but I think we fight this thing. Can I save the game? Did I ever figure out that you could save the game? Okay, add archive is saving, right. Use the key. Go home, take care of Grandpa. Oh, it's the prisoner guy. Oh, nice. Oh god, I accidentally took a look. So, what was the grand thing inside? Are you serious? The big thing for me in here was getting water? Are you crazy? I risked potentially my life? Like, I didn't know that thing wasn't going to attack me. Anyway, where's my SB 74? Do I have any SB lovers here? Can only be used when SB does not exceed 50. Ah, I see. Alright, let's not worry about it then. So I need to get back to the sewers. You realize that these are traces of being rummaged on this grassland, but you only found some useless gravels. Right, thank you. Townsend Police Station, please don't enter. There is some punishment regulation posted on the bulletin board, one of the newly added. If the violator cannot pay the fine, he or she can also choose to work in Townsend's factory to pay the fine, in addition to going to prison. Alright, that's great. I'd rather just go to the prison. He used me as slave labor, and I still go to prison. Right. Landmarks are on the north and east. On the north side, go to Silent Cliff. And on the east, go to Workers' Home. Go to Cliff. Go to Center Square. I've not heard any mention of this. Let's go to the Cliff. Who are you? Musician. Nancy. Please forgive me. Forgive me. Excuse me. I'm going to try and please him. Alright, I'm not very good at pleasing. The musician is indifferent to your rhetoric. Alright, how about... My hands are not that skillful. Alright, see you later. Useless gravel. Alright, brilliant. Well done. Good going, Grumblemore. Oh, that's cool. Let's go find our guy. We'll pick up. Oh, I got a spring. Why did I want a spring earlier? Material? Oh, we've hit. Oh my god, we've hit the jackpot. Grandpa, I will get justice for you. You can feel its sadness and resentment. He took out the contract from the cabinet. Listen. Metal garbage, such as finished cans, discarded cans, metal bottle caps, and some unfinished cables, which are their prized possessions. I mean... Any seeds? Mold on the quilt. Paper and pen under the bed, you read the letter. This letter has been painted and altered. There is much content that has been written and erased. The letter's paper is worn out, but you can still distinguish between the lines. I'm sorry for you, Nana Mary. You're my best friend, except for my grandpa. You're the closest person to me in this world. I made a mistake. Now it's too late for me to understand. I should have listened to Nana earlier. She's a good person to me. She doesn't want me to get close to those people. I was obsessed in order to leave here. I work for them. But I didn't expect that they would be interested in Nana. I have tried my best to stop them, I swear. I didn't betray you. It was an accident that they found the home. Mary, I have no face to see you now. I will try to make money to make up for my mistakes. Ah. I'll take the clue. Investigate the old man. Why not? I have a medicine check. I'm a doctor. He was dead, and based on the degree of stiffness, it can be deduced that he died more than 24 hours ago. He died as a result of a severe dehydration caused by infection and fever. Okay. However, given his shriveled belly, it's also possible that it will die of starvation. Really? Have a good rest. I'm a fucking doctor, and I lost sanity because I witnessed a dead body? You found many old cards in the garbage. Is any of them the stars? I wouldn't mind an item room. Zero risk daily wage settlement. The more work, the more you get. And you can work when you want to do. Males and females are both welcome. No professional age requirement. Pre-employment physical examination is required. Address number 21 South Street. Okay. So this was the form that he saw. He accepted it and went to work at the factory. Bad shit happened. I get the gist. Okay, can I... What is the most important thing to make here? Is a grenade more important than anything else? Oh, interesting. You can make gunpowder out of bullets. I didn't even notice this. So what I want to make is the high explosive bomb. To need that, I need explosives. Do-do-do-do. We did it. Now, I can make one of these. No, we're not failing. We're not failing this. Thank you. I pumped too many resources to fail that. Okay. I've only got... Does it say I've only got 5? Yeah, 5 materials. Either way, though, we have some explosives. And they seem to do a pretty good job. Alright. This is the sewer. Its surroundings are covered with mud-like yellow objects, and the surroundings are filled with rotten and stench. We shall wait for Horn. Time passing the Horn. I'm gonna start calling him the Horn. Climbed out the sewer. The Horn saw you get close and tied up his hair and sneered at you. Have you found any new clues? No new clues, but found this. You handed over the black egg. Do you mean the black seed? And he played with it and returned it to you. Some detectives will always be smug about finding a new knot. Then he untied the rope endlessly. What are you talking about? The Horn. Go to the tail to verify the final answer until the rope is stretched. I think of this way of solving the problem is too stupid. Let's go, let's play another game. How could it be? Why did Rain appear here? Go now. But you stopped in front of Horn. Ryan approached you, he did not attack you. You saw Tonson appearing behind Ryan. You did an excellent job of leading Horn out as I agreed. I'll send you out of town once this is completed. You betrayed me. Don't believe what he said. Tonson, I never had any agreement with you. Looks like it's time to remind you of something you forgot. Tonson snapped his fingers and your body involuntarily attacked Horn. He blocks your attack. Oops. I really shouldn't have any intention of trusting anyone. I can't beat you, but don't even try to catch me. But as soon as Horn finished speaking, Tonson lit the candle in his hand, and the fragrance filled the air. Horn's body fell to the ground, and you remembered lost memory. Even if you choose to fight me, I will still give you this chance. I'll give you a task and assist you in getting out of here when it's finished. Go meet Horn and try to act as much as possible with him, and keep him from fleeing when I arrive. You know, it's best way to get out of town, and you can rely on me. You'll forget about our conversation when you see Horn again. For a moment you feel that the old man in front of you is very kind. You accepted his commission. I understand. I accept this commission. Mary, you're aware that that man is a creature that dies without desire. Those people were soul dead the moment they accepted this world. I can deliver you from this this agony, but only if you completely surrender your body and mind to me. Your suffering will end as soon as the transformation is completed. I just try to express my feelings. Everyone will understand each other. Everyone will understand. Oh. Alright, Mary seems to have turned into a very friendly creature. A creature covered in tentacles emerged from the black smoke, with blue tears streaming from its massive head. It hummed softly and a blue, viscous liquid emitted from the shell's edge dripped onto the floor incessantly. This? What exactly is this? Mary, you really let me down. Obviously you are capable of completing the ideal transformation. Forget it. Now we must put a final arrangement into action. Well, I'm glad I didn't go back to the fucking inn, which I considered doing. Alright, you recall your lost memory, but because of the scent of the murder, you and Horn cannot act. You are going to either find a way to resist murder or don't resist. Go with the flow. Yeah, we'll go with the flow. Now, we'll try and resist this. You have to find a way to resist murder's scent. You open the bottle of cleanser and let the liquid pour down your nose. That's a really bad thing to do. Children, don't do this. The strong and irritating smell spreads to your nasal cavity. Yep, you've destroyed your entire... like, your... I don't know, you've destroyed everything. Your nasal canal, it's going to have gone into your esophagus, your stomach. Like, you're going to have some sort of perforation of your stomach. You're going to die an agonizing death. But hey, you can't smell right now. And your throat seems to be cut. You gasp and use your mouth to breathe to exchange air into your lungs. Oh, we've also inhaled the stuff now. Hold on, there were some accidents before. These things happened to me as a result of being hypnotized by Taunton by accident. Shield yourself and breathe. You mercilessly poured cleaner on him. What is happening? It goes without saying, let's get started. Ryan, stop them. Horn joined the team. Alright, hello Ryan. He has Paw Strike. Deal 4 to 9 damage with bleeding. He's weakened. Ah, okay. Rage Constitution. When the damage is received, the damage bonus increases by 1 to 6. And a temporary bonus dice is added when attacking, and this effect can be stacked. Brilliant. Well, he's a legendary creature. He's immune to poison, fracture, and bleeding, of course. And Remnants of Reason. Before attacking the human target, make a power check. If successful, Ryan will fall into sword and stop the attack. Okay. Okay. We will rock you. We will do a create barrier first. Then, you shall do no magic for now. What are the other things you had? Corrodent. A Molotov cocktail. Was he immune to burning? I don't remember. You are not immune to burning. Bleeding, yes. Burning, no. We will use a Molotov cocktail then. Enjoy. Alright, willpower failure. He misses. Okay. Now, we will do a little bit of... Oh, I can dominate. No. Let's do some withering. What are you doing, by the way? Batter. Okay, you're going to try and fracture me, I think is what you're saying. This guy is burning, but not for that much longer. Have you got anything in here? Of course you don't. If only I could have transferred some items to this guy before the battle. That would be nice, right? I'm going to believe that we can. So, you know what? Frag's out. Okay, nice to roll pretty low on the wither. Ow, you hit me for 48 damage. Are you crazy? For real, are you crazy? Well, we failed a 20% check. What is happening? Again. Hey, if you don't get hit for 46 damage, we can win this. Well, let's create a barrier. You better solve your throwables, thank you. I will yeet a Molotov cocktail at you. Enjoy. Okay, you're battering me? How about I... You know, I don't know what the play is. Like, how do I live through that amount of damage? I just can't, right? I guess I can do a little bit of healing on you. Grumblemore, please. We're a doctor, by the way. And do I just want to yeet from fucking gasoline at you? Sure. It might be better than my wither spell right now. Right, really burn the guy. Okay, so what did he do this turn? An unarmed attack, and he hit me for like 40 damage. That seems a little bit unfair. What are you doing? Provoke. Oh, he attacks 3 times in a row. Right. Right. Okay, so is this what happened? Still, how did we do 40 damage when he attacked me 3 times in a row? When he does 1 to 3 damage? What the fuck happened? Anyway. Let's try Glory of the Stars. Why not? Mix things up a little bit. You have basically nothing else to throw. So you might as well become a decoy. Make him attack you. Oh, we missed. We rolled low. You want to protect your teammate Horn? No. He got hit for 56. But it doesn't matter, because I can kill this thing now. Horn, you died so that I could live. Am I slower than this thing? Oh, he's gone. Victory. We found a clue. We defeated Ryan. Horn leaves the team. Yeah, he's dead. You fought valiantly against Ryan, and Tonson fled the scene when he realized the situation was dire. Excellent work, sir. My plan can be carried out more effectively without Ryan's interference. Let's head straight to North Street. You followed Horn to North Street, the Horn, where he came to a halt in front of a mansion. You noticed a heavy steel gate in front of you. Tonson is extremely possessive and enjoys collecting items. I also despise other people's visits. So, the anti-theft measures are ideal. What a cute act, but his treasures will be wiped out today. The Horn took a remote control from his pocket. Tonson has always been a target for him to clean up, so I've been laying out some gifts for him before getting stuck in the cycle. What you prepared with those stolen explosives? Oh, he loves me. After all, a curtain call necessitates spectacular fireworks. On the night of the 14th, I had planned everything. After the curtain call, I'm going to Innsmouth for a seafood buffet. A lot of references to the works of... Why is his name just completely gone from my memory? Like the Arkham horror franchise. What's his name? How have I completely forgotten it? I'm reading one of his books right now. Whatever. However, several accidents occurred unexpectedly. I can't get out of here after trying everything. I like being locked up. I never had... Lovecraft! God, my brain. I've never had anything like this before. With all hope gone, I basically slept through the day, every day. And now the dream is about to come to an end. Dude, cover your ears! He pressed the remote control button and you heard a shocking sound. Everything around you is trembling and you can see tongues of fire erupting from Tonson's mansion. The screams of monsters in agony are interminable? Yeah, I think it's interminable. And this thick gate is like a massive coffin covering the tomb. The Horn, looked at everything in front of him and said with emotion, I didn't risk my life to get these industrial explosives for nothing. After being hidden for so long, it finally came in handy. I wish I could set off fireworks every day. And while he was admiring the beautiful scenery, in front of him you noticed a lot of cracks in the ground, and you knew something was wrong. The Horn, run! It's about to collapse. When he heard your words, the Horn instantly ran away and the soil under your feet cracked like ice and you fell into the cracks. Perhaps it was a stroke of luck that you fell into an underground tunnel, landed on a massive spiderweb and awoke unharmed. Well, that seems ominous. Oh my fucking god. This is a huge nest under it. Holy shit, run. Well, fuck me. Alright, let's create a barrier. Oh, I'm dead. I didn't even get to act! Now let's roll the dice again. Okay, we're good. Let's start withering. Get chanting. Ow. World check succeed. Nice. Okay. Okay, we're going to eat some cheese, the best health item in the game. And then we're gonna... Oh, I've run out of mana! I can't wither anymore. Ah, this costs no Arcana, apparently. We'll start doing this instead. What are the other things I've got? That's garbage. Glory of the Stars is where it's at. Let's kill this guy next. Ow. Ow. Listen, I've not got enough cheese anymore to keep doing this. Anyway, one of them is dead. Right, can I 1v1 a spider? Bearing in mind there is, you know, I think another one behind them. Okay. Get a bit of health. The Glory of the Stars. And I say another one, there's another two behind them. Holy shit. Well, I'm fucked. Again. Well, we got 2 health back from that. I mean, Glory of the Stars, is there a world where it kills here? It could kill. There's a... No, it's not 1 in 12. It's a 1 in 9, 11% chance of lethal this turn. Or I can create barrier, but I'll probably die when the barrier is created anyway. So I'll take the 1 in 9. Okay, we didn't get it. So now we need to dodge. We actually did it. I think we're going to win. Nope, he's faster than me now. I need you to miss this. No, never mind, he hit me. I'm dead. This fucking game. Alright, you know what? You know how we're going to start it this time? I'm going to throw a grenade at you instead. No, I'm not. I have to cast this first. Otherwise, I die. Good dodging. Right, you hit me for 7 before I could act. Seems very fair. Now, I've set up. I shall throw a grenade at you. Oh, I'm dead. We just need to live for a turn. Eat some cheese. The best thing I can do right now is eat cheese. Okay, they are burning, but are they going to die to the burn? I don't think they are, so let's do some withering. I'm also going first. There's a chance I get a double kill. Hit the other one. Ladies and gentlemen, we killed them. We're not out of the woods just yet, though. Will you piss... Oh my god, are you kidding me? Well... Well, that's great. We're dead. I need them to roll 2 misses, never mind. I need you to roll a miss, never mind. Goodbye, cruel world. What about this? Let's reload completely. I'm trying to escape from them. Oh my... Like, how am I meant to get away? Oh, I'm fighting all 3 of them at the same time. That might honestly be better. Fuck the barrier. Just throw a grenade at all of them. And we just need to pray. Right, you hit me for 6. I dodge, but I still get hit. I'm dead. Alright, that's a good battle. Alright, we'll try some space-time backtracking again. And I'll run my sets. The worst thing about it is I think it toggles my sprint off. Yeah, it does. It toggles your sprint off, so you can't do anything about this anyway. Okay, well, we'll do a withering here and just pray. I should have healed as well. We should have eaten some cheese. Hey, we live. We should eat some cheese. And now? I have no idea. Throw something at you? Throw this, maybe? Never mind, he's burned to death. Great success. Now all I need to do is run away from these two guys. That's the edge of the map, apparently. I thought it was more of the floor. My bad, sorry. It just looks identical to everything else in here. Critical success, does it matter? Oh, I guess it healed me for 3, so thank you. Alright, we'll create a barrier again. Can they fail that attack? I just have to know. Is there a world where they fail it? Or are they just immune to failure? 20 damage. It'd be nice if my spells did more than throwing a bottle of wine and setting them on fire, but I don't think they do. Let's try Dominate. No, don't try Dominate. Just do Glory of the Stars. Ow. I'm in Purgatory, right? This is what Purgatory's like. Where am I going? Like, what am I meant to do? Alright, we'll throw a grenade. It's like you need the perfect RNG to stand any form of chance. I think I might be dead again. Nope. Like, what would I do without this grenade? We'll eat some cheese. Hey, that's like a full heal for me. And we'll do some withering. Nice. Nice counter. Alright, you hit me for 7. And you somehow cancelled my attack. Oh, no, sorry, I know what happened. The enemy that I was attacking died. Therefore, you didn't target the other enemy. Because that would be, you know, a quality of life thing for you to do. Read the fucking thing. This is an English copy of the scroll. The title of the scroll is The Pact of Kadath. When you just transcribe, you find the following contract. The great Atlact, from today on I will serve you. I hope you'll repay me and let me have a healthy body. The authority of the king and endless wealth. I will contribute to suitable soul to you every year. I will let people here only think about work and become the best help for you to weave the eternal web. As long as the gifts continue, this contract will come into force forever. Signature Thompson. Who'd have thought it? Thompson is the bad guy. Take the book. Yeah, sure. Fucking take it. Maybe the spiders won't attack me now? Fuck! I had to offer the black seeds in, you know, a microsecond's time frame. My bad. Sorry. I didn't realize. Are we still bleeding? We're not. Sweet. I shall eat herbs. 3 health. You'll love to see it. Right, we're gonna... Let's dominate the thing. See what happens. Alright, I'm nearly dead. You're mine now. I charmed you. The balancing in this game is actually just atrocious. So, you apply a status effect and they get the check at the start of their turn. So they can just instantly pass. I basically did nothing then. Like, they get their cake and eat it. I mean, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Glory of the Stars? Sure, let's start chanting. Can't do 20 damage, so I need to miss... You to miss, like, 2 or 3 attacks in a row. Nope, you're not going to. Fuck, this is the best scenario I've got. Just restart the combat. Eat up. Don't dominate it. There's no point. Like, I just needed to miss, right? Because even if I create a barrier now, realistically, what's the barrier doing? He does 11 damage to you. I'm now on 1 HP again. I do have the barrier up, though. I have to use the medicine. Hope the roll succeeds so I get, like, you know, some health back. Thank you. Instead of getting 1 health, I got 2 health back. That's going to make all the difference. Then I have to Glory of the Stars. Which doesn't cost any Arcana. And then I don't get the dodge. However, I'm still alive. My speed is minus 30 though, so it doesn't really matter because he's going to attack me first. So I just need a miracle. Nope. I say nope, he didn't kill me somehow. How did he hit me but not kill me? Maybe it did no damage? I don't know. Thank you for the follow. Oh my god, your name. In Giunda. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. What's this game about? Bullshit. No, it's a Lovecraftian themed game. It's kind of like the Arkham Horror, you know, I always forget, the tabletop game, where you try and like roll in certain amounts, but the combat system in the game is unbelievably unforgiving. There's also not like a great translation, so this is called Depersonalization, you see by the game title. It's come from East Asia. I don't know if it's a Korean original game or Japanese, but it's not quite fully there yet, so I don't fully appreciate all the mechanics yet. But as you can see, battle is very brutal. We'll try again and hope to God that it works. Okay, so the first thing we have to do is eat a bandage. We have to do a medicine check. In the Arkham games, you have to roll below a certain value, so we got a success because we rolled below 70. Honestly, my day has been pretty good. I woke up pretty late, had a nice little rest, although I was up a bit late last night. What did I have for... Oh, I had a Subway for lunch. Delicious. And it's kept me going for most of the day, and then I had some chicken and mash for tea. Again, delicious. How has your day been, Ian Jean? Alright, well, that nearly killed me. You don't die the first time you would go to 0, you go to 1 HP instead and get adrenaline rush. The next time I take any damage, though, I will die. Which is nice. I put up this barrier, which will now do nothing for me. Eat the herbs. And we will do our Glory of the Stars magic spell. They missed an attack. There is a god in our world. Now all I need them to do is miss 2 more times. All I need them to do is miss 1 more time and we're good. I hate you. Honestly, we might have to do space-time backtracking. I know the play now. Alright. Let me get my twitch reflexes going. Nope, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Still, I can avoid that combat this time. Throw a grenade at them. Perfect. Now eat some cheese. Yeah, I'm from the UK. Now, I think the best thing for me to do is Wither. Wither is the one spell I've got that can hit 2 enemies. It is on a check, though. I withered the wrong enemy, though, because the enemy I was going to target has died, so I don't get my attack off anymore, I think. Yes, of course I don't. The game is not forgiving. But I will admit I misplayed that. Alright, single target spell. He died to the bleed. Okay. Victory. Run to the shrine. Read the book. We already looked at it earlier. Here is the pack of Kadath. Signature Tonson. Tonson is the bad guy. Right. Event selection. We'll take the book. And then immediately after taking the book, I'm going to match F. Don't care. You read the incantation recorded in the book and learned how to use the altar. In case you're wondering as well, to anyone that's just joined now, you can use, like, there's some points in the back end of the game that it's even on screen right now. And you can either restart a combat, or you can go back to a previous save, or you can just die. You can just choose to fail. I've been trying to avoid doing the full rewind because I had killed some of these spiders before. And on that previous iteration, I only had one spider left, but it's too hard for me to kill all 4 of them. Thanks for the follow. I heard my notification going off. But weirdly, there we go, $1.49. Thank you very much for the follow. But yeah, I've started the event and I'm hoping to God I don't have to fight these 2 spiders. You read the incantation recorded in the book and learned how to use the altar. You begin to sing obstinate incantations and pray to the altar. The terrible balderdash came from your ears, and a primitive and crazy emotion spread to your heart. Your eyes become scarlet. After a long time, the balderdash tide gradually fades, and your eyes regain their clarity. I really want to know what the original translation was before it became balderdash. It's a great word, though. Could you play Resident Evil mainly 7? Funnily enough, I just played the original... Well, sorry. The remake of the original game. It's gone onto my YouTube channel with the same name. I've not played any of the other ones, so I was planning on playing 2 next. And funnily enough, I just downloaded it today, so I think that is the next game I have in mind to play on Twitch. It'd be a blind Resident Evil 2 playthrough, and it'll be the remake, not the OG one from the PlayStation era. You have a short connection with the Elder Gods and have learned Evil Eye. Right, get magic Evil Eye. Oh my god, the spiders are still coming. Alright, let's see what Evil Eye is. Afflict the target with bad luck and fall into a panic. Make the target get 1 penalty dice in all kinds of checks and last until the end of battle. Not affect the great old ones, i.e. most of the big bosses. This doesn't affect. Alright, that seems great. As in, that seems completely worthless. We're about to die to a spider again, I think. So first things first, eat the herb. That gives you a little bit of health. I'm not good with horror games, Ingy, don't worry me. I do plan on playing through the entire franchise at some point, but... I'm a PE55Y. The horror games kind of scare me a little bit. I just got through with the fixed camera angle remake one without crying too much. And I'm really worried about the second one. I've heard that that one is much spookier. Anyway, I might just go to Old Faithful and throwing flammable objects on them and setting them on fire. Let's throw a bottle of wine at the guy. Okay, he's now flammable. And I shall now throw a match at him. Or, let's throw the kerosene lamp at him instead. That does a little bit of damage and sets him on fire. I'm so lucky he's rolled badly on 2 attacks. Excuse me? I thought the kerosene lamp lit him on fire as well. Alright, I kind of threw that turn. I think he just rolled a 99. I don't know what his break is on his attack, but I think it's like 60 or 70, so I think it's like a 30% chance of missing, there or thereabouts. So I'll take this look that I'm getting right now. Anyway, we'll go with Glory of the Stars. What's better, cats or dogs? I've had both, is the answer to that. I don't think I could exactly choose. Right now I've got 2 cats, so on one of my following alerts, I think it's Bessie that comes up. And I've got a calico cat called Millie, and they're, like, adorable. I had dogs in the past when I was at my parents' called Guinness and Boddington, who've both passed away now, sadly. I mean, this was, like, 18 years ago plus, and they lived to a good age. And they're honestly just, they're different. It's like apples and oranges. You're asking, like, do I prefer apples, do I prefer oranges? No, I like a fruit salad. So that's my answer. If you were forcing me to pick now, though, I'd pick cats, just because I've got 2 of them, okay? Anyway. How do I live through this turn? Good question, I don't know. I'll use some medicine and just pray that the attack misses. Thanks, Dollar, by the way. Doctor, by the way, that's my background, I'm a doctor. Failed to apply bandages to myself. Not much of a doctor. Okay. Well, whatever happens, my action's going to go second because I get a speed debuff from these spider guys who keep silking me up. It's the Caterpie string shot meta. So I don't think there's anything I can do per se to survive. I just want to do 1 damage to him. So I guess I'll do a Glory of the Stars. Never mind, he just burned to death. I don't quite get how the burning mechanic works either. You stay up back. No. No, Spike. I can't get out of here. I can't get out of here. It's Purgatory. I have no healing left. I need to just hope this guy misses me 3 or 4 times in a row. I'm in between jobs at the moment. I used to do some analytical science, but I'm not right now. So I'm currently doing this as my job, I guess, but I'm not. It's really like, you know, I just do my hobby full time instead. And you know what? It's fun, honestly. He webbed me first, so I'm slower now. Now he's doing Tasty Prey. Well, if he hits me, I'm dead, so... Roll the dice! Alright, he hit me. And I'm dead. So I get to choose now, do I want to reset the entire room or that combat? We'll try this combat, but honestly, this is a roughie. Let's try Evil Eye. Let's make his checks worse and just hope that we get lucky. Never mind, he hit me first time. Maybe I can make his check so bad that it's no longer like a 67% chance he's going to hit me. That's the only thing I can think of doing right now. Okay, he missed, but I still think he webs me? I have no idea. Again, if you like hover over some of the tooltips and stuff into like the tutorialization, it's got a rough translation, so I have an idea of what's going on, but not completely. Anyway, he's doing Tasty Prey. I don't know if it's a skill check, though. I don't think it is. I don't think his attack is a skill check. Anyway, Glory of the Stars. It's my best single target spell. He missed. He rolled an... It said he rolled a 97. Why did it hit me? I don't understand. Okay, the alternate pathway now is that I restart the room. Okay, I know what I'm doing now. I just need to dodge the spiders, get to the book, read the book, get the seed, run back to the web. Okay, we got into combat. That's fine. 1 combat is okay. I have a grenade to deal with it. Now, I can't help that, because they're just faster than me. God, if only I had more cheese as well. Cheese, heals 6 HP. Bandage, 2 to 3. Who'd have thought it? Cheese, the best medicine in this universe. Alright, so... I think now we're going to do a Withering. Because Withering hits 1 target, then they do a check, and... if I pass the check, it hits the other unit. And I've got a good chance of passing that check. Alright, you missed me because I dodged. I get to counter you for some reason. Alright, you hit me. I cry. Then I kill you. Alright. Wonderful. And I succeeded on the willpower check, so I would have killed the other spider at the same time. Now, there is no warning. You just have to go and read the book. Here's the Pact of Kadath. Read it if you've not read it. It's basically some asshole industrialist type person has made a deal with some sort of spider lady called Kadath. Okay, now we take the book and mash F. After this check, we mash F. Right, we know how to use the altar. We get the spell. It's a good roll again. I've learned Evil Eye. Run! There's just no warning. It just instantly go like, okay, you're in a battle now. Come on. Oh, I failed my medicine check again. I can't use bandages. I'm a doctor. Okay. I could try and put my barrier, but we'll see. If he misses the first attack, the barrier is pretty good here, because it might let me survive one other attack. Okay. Nice dodge. And we rolled the highest amount of thing on the damage. 10's highest, right? On Glory of the Stars. No, 12 is. I tell lies and untruths. Still, I'll take it. Okay, you hit me, but the shield eats most of the damage. I can live with that. Okay, we rolled low that time. You just need to live through one more attack. Please miss me. Ow, the bleed. Ooh, I'm gonna live on one. Nice. Okay. Can we progress the game state to somewhere I've never seen it before? Why are you not insta-running? You reach out to touch the spider web, but there is nothing. Please. These spider webs are not physical. By the way, you get to create your character in this game as well. And like the background, it's almost like, you know, playing a tabletop game. So this is Grumblemore. He is a doctor. And he's an absurdist. And he's also a magician, I guess. Because I gave him like a magic spell from the start. Which was that Stars of whatever it's called. I didn't know the dialogue was ending. You didn't tell me. You scumbag. Alright, let me eat my herbs. Let's Resident Evil it up. Just a green herb. If only I had a triple green. If only I had a triple green. I mean, create barrier at this point is kind of pointless because I think... What do you hit for? 3 to 6. The barrier blocks 5. So I guess if he misses, there is a reason to do it. Oh, hang on a minute. Nope, I can't. I've run out of Arcana. Never mind. Glory of the Stars it is. He misses. There is a chance of me killing him. It's like a 1 in 9. And it would also require him to miss me. Okay, the first time you reduce to 1 HP, you get like a adrenaline rush. Which just gives you a speed bonus, but I'm still going second. So I need him to miss me with one more attack. Oh, never mind, I went first. Have I killed all the spiders? Holy shit, I've never killed all the spiders in this room. I can actually breathe for a second. What a world we live in. Let me just use this before I bleed to death in the room. My SP is really low, so go and eat the flowers. That's how you get your sanity back, right? Just eat flowers. Glug, glug, glug. Can I eat some potatoes as well? Some Morris Pipers. Whack those into you. And wash it down with some just food, which is clearly tuna in a can. Do I have any horses? No. Kind of oddly specific. I funnily enough do have a cousin that has horses, but I don't. Okay, this gives me a bit of SP back. It gave me 1 out of the roll of 1 to 4. You hate to see that. Okay, my sanity is kind of ruined right now. And you know what? Drink a bottle of wine. No sound effect for that. Right. There's nothing. Okay. Spiderweb's not physical. Are you serious? I had to go here. The abyss in front of you cannot detect its bottom. It seems to go straight to the center of the earth. I mean, that's kind of what an abyss is, really. There is no white mist below. Since death can be traced back, I might try it. The bottomless abyss in front of you is not covered by white mist. You're going to... See you later! I mean, there's no other form of progression. You muster your courage and jump into the abyss. You fell down for several seconds without actually hitting the ground, but your fall stopped. You seem to stick with something, and until now, you find the thing surrounding you as a giant spider web. The whole town is built on a huge web. I have a horrible sinking feeling because I've seen this narration before and it led to death. And you notice there are countless corpses under the web, and one of them looks just like you. Oh god. Yeah, there's a hissing sound around me. You try to break through from the net. Hello, spider lady. Okay, we're dead. You're not one who disobeys my agreement. I will not commit your sin. You should go quickly. Oh. Am I good? He gradually steps back into space in front of you and the light appears before your eyes gradually. Oh, weird. I had the exact same text and it just killed me. I guess this was the positive ending? The train is moving fast. You slowly wake up from your seat. It feels like a long dream. Just when you were still in a daze, you heard the voice of an announcement on the broadcast.
Dear passengers, the train has arrived at Arkham train station. Passengers who are for Arkham, please get off the train time.
Oh, I loved it. Sunshine Beach, here I am. I would not be thinking about the beach where I was originally going to if I'd just been through that. Ladies and gentlemen, I think this is the first time I got a positive ending in this game. I didn't see the destruction of a city. I wasn't eaten. I wasn't consumed. I did it. Times are moving fast. No one will be interested in history without any records, and you never dream about Townsend. Your life is constantly changing. You can meet new people or things every day. There is no need to let regrets affect your current life. You comfort yourself. I should play AO on Oni. I've never heard of that game either, Inji. But you know, under the unknown underground, or in the gaps of history which has been forgotten, there are still big secrets hidden there. We'll do some settling. So I believe settling is like you just accept this ending. There are multiple endings, but I'm pretty certain this is the positive ending. Yeah, I will start settling. Nice. This scenario ending is saved, and the new investigator can inherit this ending directly and obtain the traits in the scenario settlement. And this takes us back to the main screen where you can load other scenarios and play them through. However, I'm kind of intrigued how this is meant to play out right now because I've done all the scenarios, I think, right now. So this was the first one which I did in a stream the other day. And you have to play as this character here. And it kind of sets the lore for the story. It's like the prologue. I did the Lies and Fraud. I've done Sladnit. And this was Welcome to Townsend. So I believe I've done them all. So I think what you could do is like go back and try and get better endings in each and every single one of them. But honestly, I think I'm going to go out on a high with this game. I've had so many problems, you know, getting a successful ending, not just rushing to the ending by accident. I think this was a good place to end this. So I think I'm going to call this game right now, but I'll keep streaming for a little bit longer. So any YouTube viewers, because if you want to check out any of the VODs, any of the previous parts of this game, they're up on my YouTube channel, which has the same name as my Twitch stream. So just look up Andalone on YouTube, and you'll find me there as well. Anyway, goodbye YouTube plebs.